What's up, YouTube? Just here for another video. This video is going to be about opening mastery. It's a video that Todd Valentine, I believe his last name is Valentine, I'm pretty sure, but he goes by Todd V, and he also has a YouTube channel, so be sure and go check him out. He he does all things dating, cold approach, night game, day game, everything like that. So just go check him out. I jotted down a few notes, and it even goes on to a second page of notes. So yeah, I'm gonna be going over this with you, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, opening mastery by Todd V. You don't have to master the approach. Okay, this is kind of up in the air. I don't know necessarily. I know Todd's stance on it. Todd is all about the approach and stuff, but it's not a deal breaker, is what he says, because the deal breaker is only just like if you piss them off or something. If you piss off the girl and she walks away and stuff like that, so that would be a deal breaker. But the open isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially if you have a long period of time to make up for it. Like, say if you drop the ball like on the open, then you can go ahead and fix it by communicating your personality to her, and you can make a joke out of it or something and just play it off and stuff like that. So next one, get a higher opening consistency. I don't remember exactly what he meant by that, but I just wrote it down. So if I can take a stab at it, it would be just a higher opening consistency, meaning approach more women. So that just all depends on what venue you're at and what time of day it is, and there's just a bunch of factors that go into it to make sure that you actually have the women to approach and stuff like that, because I know sometimes there's on nights and there's off nights for both you and the venue. So if it's an off night and there's not that many girls, then you really got to focus on the quality of your approaches and stuff like that. So be sure you focus on the quality of the approach, and just hang out a little bit longer with the girl, as opposed to just opening, getting straight to the point, and then closing, or leaving them open for a reopen a little bit later on within the night. So yeah, this is all information that I've learned over time, not only for myself but also from Todd teaching me. So so yeah, that's kind of where it's at, where the information's at right now. But yeah, so let's keep going. Slip a compliment in the opener. Okay, so I'm not the greatest at this, just because I don't genuinely compliment girls very often. I can and I will, from time to time, but the girls that I approach are just average looking girls for the most part, so there's rarely any fucking 7s or 8s, let alone 9 or 10s, so it's just like, what do I say? You're really pretty, when I don't think she's all that pretty. So it's just like, I don't necessarily want to lie. I want to be a genuine person that conveys my message as clear and concise as possible. So that just doesn't align with who I am. So maybe I can compliment their outfit, or maybe I can compliment their teeth or their eyes or something like that, so because not all, sixes and sevens like have ugly teeth or, eyes that are shit brown or something like that, like mine. So who knows? Okay. Make eye contact and engage. This is very, very, very important. I can't convey how important this is to you guys without, kind of having you guys go out in the field and figure it out yourself. But the eye contact is so important because it conveys the fact that, hey, you're listening, that you're listening to them, and that the eyes have a language of its own too. So just to read her eyes, and then just to go from there and stuff. And then the second part of that is engage. So that's so important. Engaging is definitely something that you want to do, regardless of how the set's going and stuff. You always want to engage, but there's times to disengage too. If she's being a bitch and you just don't want to deal with their bullshit, then you disengage and then work on the close, as opposed to just continuing with the set when she's clearly conveying to you that, hey, this isn't something that's going to go well if we continue the set. So yeah, it's always important just to engage while the sets are going well, and to escalate and advance within that set, instead of just having your focus on another set that you're going to go and approach another girl, unless the girl you're talking to is not that attractive, but you could for sure get laid with her, but you want to challenge yourself a bit that night or something like that. So it'd be important just to be engaged still, but don't give all your focus onto the next set. So moving on to the next one. Strategy in game. Let her know you are as quickly as let her know who you are as quickly as possible. Okay, so Todd says within the first 20 seconds, pretty much, you introduce yourself, with the opener. Hey, my name is Josh. This is a beautiful place that we're in, and I think you're also beautiful. What's your name? And you got to convey who you are as quickly as possible. Obviously, that opener wasn't the greatest opener to convey who you are. It's just kind of talking about the surroundings and stuff. So just try to come up with an opener that that you can have that benefits you both, in the long term. These videos here are stuff that I'm learning and relearning. So I'm not relearning it because I just learned it, but it's just stuff that I enjoy teaching and stuff like that. So and plus I want to brush up on my game and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of teaching it and stuff, so I can really stick to my mind and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. That's just the first 30-minute video. Actually, no, that wasn't even all of it, but I'm running on 10 minutes, so coming up on 10 minutes, I should say. So I'm going to close this video out here. Thanks so much for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. And I took that from Logan Paul, by the way. But yeah, so that's what he always says. But much love to you guys. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.